Welcome back to Tara Makes It Up. Merry Christmas. I hope you're having an amazing Christmas day wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and I hope you're having a really nice time to relax, stuffing your face with mince pies and mulled wine. I hope you're enjoying all the festivities. Obviously it's not Christmas Day when I'm filming this video, but we're going to pretend because this is going to be the makeup I'm hopefully going to do for Christmas Day on myself. So I thought I'd share it with you, and I think this would be a great makeup as well for New Year's Eve or any other kind of festive parties you've got around the holiday season. So I've done my base already and I'm going to jump in to start with the eyes. So first thing I'm going to use is a bit of Nars Pro Prime. This is the smudge proof eyeshadow base, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. Just like that, and then just with my finger I'm just going to smoosh that in, so this makes the makeup last a long time as well. And I always go back to this eye primer. I do think it's probably my favourite, and I do like to take a little bit of that as well actually under my bottom lash line, so I do tend to do just a little bit under here, because I think as well when you have like party makeup, that's when you might be dancing, you're wearing it a long time, you don't want anything to kind of give you panda eyes underneath. So I'm going to go with an eye, because to me I feel like when you're at a Christmas party, the last thing you want to do is be topping up your lipstick and having to worry about it. So I'm going to take this Tom Ford eye palette. This is in Golden Mink, so it's this one. It has really beautiful kind of shimmer shadows and browns. I always think you can't go wrong with those colours. I'm going to take the satiny colour first through my crease, just as kind of like a transition colour. So I'm going to use the Sigma diffused crease brush, and I'm going to start with that, like I say, just into the crease, just to give a bit of definition to my eye shape. And this is such a nice colour. It's quite a cool tone, but really beautiful. Then I'm going to go with the darkest shade, the brown. So this is going to be quite a dramatic eye look, but it's Christmas. And I'm going to use a MAC 217, and I'm just going to push that over the lid. So just blended that bit as well so it goes seamlessly into the transition colour. Now I do want to take a tiny bit of that brown as well just under the waterline. So I'm going to take my Sigma eye shading brush and just pop a little bit of that dark colour under the lash line as well where we put the eye primer. Just going to add a bit of the Bobbi Brown Long Wear Eye Definer, the brow defining pencil to my brow, just to give a bit more volume. So next I'm going to take my Tom Ford eye defining pen, and I'm going to use the longer end, and I'm going to draw a nice big Harry flick. So I'm going to get my mirror closer up, and I'm going to go from the inner corner all the way along. So I start on the inner corner, and I'm going thicker than I would do normally because it's more of a party eye. And you can literally just drag this along. So good. And I'm taking my flick down a little bit lower because I'm going to do the bottom lash line as well. Just pull the flick right out. I'm going to do it to about there, and then I'm going to join up. Then I'm going to take the Lancome. This is the Drama Liquid Pencil in Brun, and I'm just going to take that into the waterline, just a tight line. And then I'm going to use that same pencil and I'm going to add a few dots to the lower lash line, so just so it kind of meets where the flick starts, just on the outer edge. And then I'm going to go to a domed brush and just smudge that in, just so it blends a little bit softer. Then I'm going to go to the lovely kind of twinkly orangey gold, like a peach tone, with my finger, and I'm just going to press that in the middle of the top of my lid. So it gives a nice bit of reflection, makes it a little bit more of a party eye, and it just catches the light really nicely. And I just focus the product into the centre of the eye, and then just kind of blend it out with your finger. So now comes the drama, and I'm going to add some lashes. I'm going to use some Ardell Natural Demi Wispies. Still undecided whether or not I'm going to cut them in half or do the full one. I'm going to measure it on my eye and then see. So I'm going to use the full strip actually, so I'm just going to apply some duo glue, let it dry, and then we'll pop it on. Also, it's worth noting at this point, if you have super straight lashes, you might want to give them a little curl before. I find if lashes are too curly, sometimes the false lash won't actually sit properly on the lash. So I'm going to go in now. It's still a little bit wet, but it means I'll have time to play and let it set into place. And I'm just using my Shiramura lash tool to apply it because I find it helps me kind of squeeze my lashes and the false lashes together. So I can just kind of squeeze the two just so it properly attaches. So while those lashes are drying, I'm just going to pop a bit of Clinique High Impact Waterproof Mascara just on my bottom lashes. So it'll give the lash glue above time to dry properly. So I'm just going along the bottom lash line. And then now the lashes should be dry, I'm just going to pop a bit of mascara onto my own lashes just to kind of blend them together. And you can always go with your eyeliner pen just to fill in any gaps where the glue might not have dried. So now I'm just going to tidy up anything under the eyes that I just want to give a quick clean to. So any fallen down shadow, might even add a dot more concealer. So I just use the Urban Decay Light Neutral. Just pop a little bit of that on, just to bounce any shadowy areas. So eyes pretty much done. I think you've got two choices here. You could either go in with like a nude kohl in the waterline, or if like me, you're a sucker for browns, I'm just going to take a light shimmery brown pencil. This is the Clarins one. I think the number has rubbed off. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that in the waterline. So it still feels smoky, but not as much if I were to put black in the waterline. And I'm just running that along the bottom. So I've just popped a little bit of Laura Mercier Secret Camouflage on my breakout. I have a massive spot here and a bit more concealer under my eyes to brighten. The next thing I'm going to take is the Lancome. This is the Teint Idole Ultra Wear Makeup Stick, and I think I've mentioned this in a previous video. The shade 420 Bisque is the most amazing contour on me, so I'm just going to take a little bit of that down my cheekbone, and I'm going to go back to that Sigma brush and just buff it in. And I just kind of do circular motions over where the contour lays, just so it really emphasises the shadows. Just backwards and forwards until it becomes part of the skin. So we've definitely got a little bit more cheek now. I'm going to come to highlight and blush, etc. in a bit, because I want to go onto the lip, because I've got two products that are really exciting. The first one is the Kevyn Aucoin, the Flesh Tone Lip Pencil. And this one is in the shade Medium. I'm going to add a bit of that to my lip. And then I have this gorgeous product by Gucci. It's one of their matte lipsticks, Deep Matte. And this is in the shade Spring Rose. Now, how beautiful is that packaging, guys? It has the little Gucci G's, and you twist it up like this. And I'm just gonna pat that on top. And it's like a sort of mauvey rose. And then I'm just gonna dot some Kiko lipstick on top. I always like to take a slightly lighter one and just dab it in. And then I'm going to take my finger and just kind of smush it all together so it looks a little bit more undone. And that Gucci one feels so smooth, it's lovely. So the combo of those two together I really like. They definitely give a kind of your lips but better, slightly darker, and it's really easy to kind of enlarge in the lips with those colours. So I'm going to take a pinky tone blusher. This is one from the Estee Lauder palette. Obviously you can take any pink blusher you like, just something that's very brightening. And I'm just going to pop a little bit of that because I think this eye lip does need a little bit of blush. So just a little bit of pink pop. And then I'm going to take this gorgeous product from Kevyn Aucoin. This is it's like the Celestial highlighter, but it goes from light to dark, so it's perfect for every skin tone. And I love the fact that you can add your highlight or you can kind of mix it together for a kind of blush effect. So can't have Christmas without a bit of sheen. So I'm just adding that to the tops of my cheekbones, a little bit on the bridge of my nose just to kind of enliven the skin. Let's go for it with a highlight. And then just a dab of that Kevyn Aucoin on the bottom lip. And I just kind of mix it into the lipstick. So that is pretty much my Christmas Day makeup look. That is the look I think I'll be wearing. It's really fun, I think, wearing lashes when you don't wear them often. It suddenly makes a makeup look feel really special. So that's the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Have a wonderful Christmas day wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Thanks so much for supporting my channel. I'll pop a subscribe button here if you're not subscribed already. Would love that if you subscribe. And don't forget as well, my e-course all about that base, which is like my signature e-course, tells you everything about base makeup and skincare and foundation and primers, everything you could ever know is currently at a discounted price until the 1st of January. So make sure you check that out. I'll pop a link as well somewhere here with more information about that. And have a wonderful Christmas. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.